kat 3C Metal untuk dia punya industri set visit. So dia dengan group kita. So ni Alia. Alia, ni Alia.
Tak nak.
Tanya mana Syafiq. Dia ada duduk kita sana. So jom kita masuk.
So, these are the distribution of members. For me, I will cover for the introduction of the company, manufacturing process and discussion. For Alia, she will cover for product produce, safety techniques and continuous quality improvement, is known as CQU. While for Daniel, he will cover for technology, employee, design concept, quality assurance and problem faced by the company. MEM360 Asia is located in Johor, Malaysia, and it has specialized service which are engineering, laser scanning, project management, and deployment. Also, the company has their own certification such as API Q1, ISO 9001, ISO 45001, and ISO 14001.
J4CEEM Metal Asia makes important products for industrial use, especially in the oil and gas industry. They produce high pressure and low pressure piping system that safely carry liquid and gas. These systems are designed to be reliable and to prevent leaks in challenging environment. Company also creates hydraulic piping system that help move fluids to power machinery, which keeps operation running smoothly. The company also produces products based on client needs.
We have a lot of clients in the region.
Yeah, for client we have Noble, then Mers. If you see there are some container MERSK. Yeah, this is the partner. Yeah, we have Mers in the
Noble, Translucent, Capella, a lot of clients in this region and a lot of trips.
Resto in Indonesia was it? Resto, right? Resto. So there are company that are doing the drilling activity. So we do what the client asks to do for the system. So piping instruction.
3C Metal using welding to manufacture the products such as pipe for the piping system. Welding can be divided into three types, which are shield metal arc welding, SMAW, gas metal arc welding, JMAW, and flux core arc welding, FCAW. Shield metal arc welding is known as stick welding, and it features with the electrode which is covered in flux, melts and contributes to the weld puddle. The melting flux creates a protective gas seal around the weld, preventing contamination from atmospheric gases. Its equipment is relatively simple and be easily transported. Gas metal arc welding is known as metal inert gas welding or metal active gas welding, and it is a welding process that uses an electric arc to heat and melt metal. The key aspect in this process is it uses a continuous wire to feed through the welding torch, acting as both the electrode and filter metal. The heat for welding is generated by an electric arc between the metal electrode and the workpiece. It can be used to weld a wide range of metal, including steel, stainless steel, aluminium, and other non-ferrous metals. Flux core arc welding is semi-automatic or automatic arc welding process that uses a continuously fed consumable tubular electrode containing a flux. The welding wire is hollow and filled with a flux compound, and it can be performed with or without external shielding gas, but some process use a flux that generates its own shielding gas. It allows for higher disposition rates compared to other arc welding methods, and it can be used for a variety of alloys including carbon steel, stainless steels, and cast iron.
The safety techniques implemented at the facility prioritize the well-being of both welders and visitors. For welders, a range of personal protective equipment (PPE) is essential. These include welding helmets to protect their eyes and face from spark and bright lights, as well as protective gloves and clothing to prevent burns from hot metal. Ear protection such as earplugs or earmuff safeguard their hearings from loud noises, while respirators or dust masks filter out harmful fumes and dust. Gas detectors are used to monitor for dangerous gas, and first aid kits are readily available to address minor injuries. Additionally, effective ventilation systems are crucial in the workshop. This system help maintain a safe working environment by removing harmful fumes and improving air quality. Fire safety is also a vital aspect, with strategic placed fire extinguishers located throughout the facility. These extinguishers are easily accessible and regularly inspected to ensure they are in proper working condition. For visitors, safety is also a priority. Upon arrival, all visitors must register by filling out a form at the Human Resources Office. They are required to wear appropriate PPE, including helmets, safety boots, and goggles for protection. A brief safety briefing teaches them essential safety rules before they enter the workshop area. Throughout their visit, a staff member escorts them, guiding through safe zone and help them avoid restricted or dangerous areas. Visitors are encouraged to report any hazard they notice, allowing for immediate action to address concern. In emergency case, such as an alarm, everyone, including visitors, must calmly proceed to the designated assembly point. Collectively, these true safety measures demonstrated a strong commitment to maintain a secure and well-protected environment for everyone present.
For any area, in your daily life, safety is important. Okay. Our people, you've seen the people that's in our workshop, they were using the mask, the respiratory mask, which is preventing it from the smoke that coming up. Glasses, okay, even though they have the face shield, they have glasses inside, because if somebody grinding behind or some particle goes, it's bound with ears. Earplug, because if it's grinding, there will be noise, high decibel noise. Earplugs. Hood, that if any spark goes, so it protect from his nerves. Full coverall, which is fire protectant, fire retardant material, so that it won't burn. Okay. Safety shoes, all those gloves, heat resistant gloves, and everything. So he is protecting from the hazard that can found in welding. Okay, you know what hazard is? Yes. Okay, that's what he is doing. Okay. All other fitters, when they are working, they will be following the same. When we are entering, we are using helmet, glasses, okay, covers, vest covers, and shoes. Okay, just visit. That's it. If you are going for inspection, you need additional things. Okay, these kinds of things that create safety. Okay, so the thing is that we need to identify the hazard that we can found in our life, in our workshop, in our area that we are making, we are going. Okay. that not only applicable in the workshop or your area you are working, it's also applicable for your daily life. Find the hazard, okay? Evaluate the hazard, find the risk, okay? Evaluate the risk and make a decision whether you are taking that risk. Understand? If you are taking a risk, check whether that risk is enough, or that's the taking that risk, what's the outcome it's going to be, okay? Is that outcome worth of what the risk you are putting and what's the outcome is? Understand? Clear? Clear? What is clear? Give me an example.
For technology employed, first we need to use CNC plate cutting machine. Cut steel plates accurately and quickly. It can reduce manual error and increase precision. Second, laser scanning and 3D modeling. It helps planning and fitting. Third, advanced welding equipment like TIG, MIG and stick welding machines. It can ensure strong and clean and safe welds. Lastly, PWHT furnace is a special furnace used to heat treat welded parts. It can improve mechanical strength and prevent cracks. For design concept, company needs to choose materials that are compatible and cost effective. Second, select appropriate joint type. Third, choose types of welding used for welding specific materials. Fourth, welding procedure qualification. Fifth, welding position to optimize weld quality. And lastly, weld inspection to ensure weld. For quality assurance or QA, first we need to planning and documentation. Develop a comprehensive quality assurance plan QAP. Ensure all welding activities are documented and establish clear communication and control process. Second, material control and preparation. Verify the quality and dimension of materials. Ensure proper surface preparation and cleaning before welding, and control the storage and handling of welding consumables. Lastly, welding process control. Ensure welders are qualified. Verify the use of appropriate welding. Monitor welding parameters and implement visual inspection. Problem faced by the company is quality failures. Welding equipment malfunction can lead to downtime and production delays. Second, weld defects. Defects like porosity, lack of fusion, and cracks can compromise weld integrity and product quality. Lastly, safety issues. Welding operation pose various safety hazards, including burns, exposure to fumes, and UV radiation.
For piping welding, it's better to choose shielded metal arc welding because it does not require external shielding gas, so it works well in windy or tough environments. Not only that, it is widely accepted for pressure piping like in oil, gas and power industries. Shielded metal arc welding can be used to weld various metals and alloys, and is adaptable to different parts materials and thickness. There are many solutions to solve the problem faced by the company. For equipment failures, implement a regular inspection to all equipment so that the equipment is safety to use. For weld defects, provide welders with training so that the welders can learn welding techniques, proper equipment maintenance, and defect identification and prevention. Lastly, for safety issues, they need to implement safety protocols wearing personal protective equipment, PPE, and ensure proper ventilation in the work environment. Using shielded metal arc welding, it can produce other products than pipes, such as vehicle and automotive components, structural components like steel beams, and metal fabrication.
Now, we would like to talk about continuous quality improvement or CQI based on our visit to 3C Metal Asia. During the visit, we had a long briefing session at the beginning. The information shared was very helpful, but because the briefing took a lot of time, we only had a short period to observe the actual welding process. As a result, we could not explore other areas of the company. So one of the improvements we would suggest for future visits is time management. If the briefing can be shorter or more focused on key points, visitors like us can have more time to observe the real working process. This can help us understand better how welding is done and how the workflow is managed. Another improvement will be to provide a simple layout map of the factory for visitors. A small printed map or poster showing the key areas like the welding zone, inspection zone, and storage space will help visitors know where they are and what processes happen in each session. This makes this visit more organized and easier to follow, especially when time is limited. In conclusion, these small changes such as better time planning, improved briefing material, safety preparation, and clearer factory layout can improve not only the efficiency of the visit but also help future students gain more knowledge and a better experience during their visit industrial to 3C Metal Asia.
This is my group.
Malena dan Industry guys.